Redesign your day. Redetermine your way. Rediscover your life. Take your red out. Samsonite Red.
Hey everyone, it's that time again for the Step Up with Samsonite with me Archana, where I give you all the juicy details of everything that happens outside the IPL. Now, I've interviewed a lot of cricketers in my life. Some of them being fun, camera friendly, and some of them being quite nervous in front of the camera. Now let me begin with the people who are nervous. Someone who's quite nervous is Shaun Marsh. I actually had him shaking in front of me when I was interviewing him. Yes, the Kings 11 Punjab player. And I looked at him and I said, "What's wrong, Shaun?" And he's like, "I don't know, I think I'm nervous." So yes, they can be very, very friendly on the field, and they can go out there and actually bust all their talent, but sometimes in front of the camera they get quite nervous. But there are some who are actually stars, born to be actors as well as cricketers. One of them being Shrishant, who, let me tell you, I know you've seen his antics on the field, but his antics off the field are just as good. He's most fun, he's happy-go-lucky, and he's a great, great dancer and an actor. And I have always loved interviewing him. Another guy who is actually the future of Indian cricket, one of the most talented batsmen that we have ever seen. And I'm trying to think whether you know who I'm talking about. Well, Virat Kohli. On Yuvraj Singh's birthday party, let me tell you that he was busting out the best moves, where I had to tap him on the shoulder and say, "Hey Virat, if not a cricketer, you can definitely be a dancer." And I've seen, and I'm sure you guys have got a glimpse of that in the ads that he's done. Now there's some who I have gotten nervous interviewing. Yes, I get nervous too. There's one person being my favorite cricketer, Sachin Tendulkar. The first time that I had to interview him, I had butterflies in my tummy, my legs were shaking. It was all happening because I was so nervous. Managed to get some sentences out of my mouth. I looked at him and I said, "Sachin, how do you manage to actually handle all the adulation?" And he looked at me, the legend that he is, and said, "No, not at all. I mean, I don't have to deal with anything like that. I'm just being normal and myself." The humility of that man is absolutely legendary. We have a new introduction in our Step Out with Samsonite called the Redometer, where we actually rate cricketers based on how hot they've been on the field. One person who comes to mind is definitely the orange cap holder, the little bundle of talent, Ajinkya Rahane. I have to say that he idolizes Rahul Dravid and is living up to all the expectations that the Rajasthan Royals can have with him. Another guy who I think is very high on the Redometer would be Chris Gayle, because you and I, everybody loves the sixes, don't we?
Redesign your day. Redetermine your way. Rediscover your life.